This is a very interesting conversation we're about to have. I've actually never seen this. In the entire time I've been covering YouTube, on YouTube, with PlayStation, Xbox, and sometimes Switch, I have never seen what's happening to Concord right now. I haven't really talked about Concord that much, but this is insane. What's on, you guys? Gaming Guide here, coming at you with another video. Today we're going to be talking about this crazy situation with Concord from Firewalk Studio. Now, generally how these things go is if a game comes out and it's doing very under par, it's not meeting any expectations internally from the actual studios, what would happen is they de-level it, essentially. They say, okay, we're charging $40 for this game. Let's put it in our PlayStation Plus subscription. Okay, that's not fixing nothing. Let's make it free to play. Like, they do whatever they can to generate as much of that money as they possibly can back. I've been told, well, not been told, I've seen on the internet that it costs $200 million to make Concord. Keep in mind, this game was chosen over like factions. The Last of Us factions. That game was canceled, and this game continued on to its final builds. And obviously, we have what happens now. So, what is going on with Concord, may you ask? Well, let's jump over here to their Twitter first. We have an important update from Firewalk Studios. Let's just go ahead and click it, man. Let's go ahead and click it. Let's read this. Because this might be one of the craziest scenarios I've ever seen. All right, so let's read this. Concord fans, we've been listening closely to your feedback since the launch of Concord on PlayStation 5 and PC. Want to thank everyone who has joined the journey ahead of North Star. Your support and the passionate community has grown around the game that has meant the world to us. So it is kind of feeling like this is going to be a positive conversation here. That's just to me. It does kind of feel like this is going to be a positive conversation. But unfortunately, I have a feeling just from the stuff that I'm hearing and the stuff that is on Twitter, because I've not read this, but I have a feeling it's going to get bad. So let's continue. However, while many's qualified as the experienced Resident Evil players, we also recognize that other aspects of the game in our initial launch didn't land the way we intended. Therefore, at this time, we have dedicated to take the game offline beginning September the 6th, 2024, and explore options, including those that will better reach our players. So they're taking the game off of the store and they're taking it offline, which is interesting. They say in here to evaluate. I've never seen a scenario like this. I don't think there's no evaluation. I think this game's just done. But let's keep reading. Just to be fair. While we are determined the best ahead, Concord sales will cease immediately, and we begin to offer full refunds for all gamers who have purchased the game for the PS5 or the PC. If you purchase the game for PS5 from the PlayStation Store or the PlayStation Direct, a refund will be issued back to your original payment method. So that's good. At least they're going to, refund the people on PlayStation automatically, because you shouldn't have to reach out for something like this. You should just automatically get the refund. Customers who purchased from other digital storebooks will also be refunded. More information about refunds from Steam and Epic can be found below. So pretty much they're telling you, if you want to refund these games, here are your options. Once refunded, players will no longer have access to the game. We'll keep you updated. Thank you again for all the free gunners who have joined us for this Concord Galaxy. You know what's crazy? What's crazy is I never played this game. I was going to wait for it to hit that, PlayStation Plus or something. I didn't even get the opportunity. It is interesting the way that they're wording things. It does feel like, because to me, you wouldn't have to put that sentence in there that's saying we're looking into other options for the game. So maybe this isn't going to be the end of Concord. It's just right now they're going to be talking about, maybe making this game a free to play, or I would say that's probably the go. If this game comes back, it's coming back as a free to play. Because to me, I've never seen this. I have never seen a game flop so bad that they just pull it. They pull the plug. And this game hasn't even really been out that long. So to me, it's like, is PlayStation really going to take the hit that hard? Part of me thinks this is we're pulling it off the store because legally they want to be okay. So we're going to pull it off the store. We're going to refund everyone because apparently it was rumored they only sold like 25,000 copies or something like that. And I think they're going to restructure the back end of the game to be more as a free-to-play type of game. That's my thing. Maybe you guys put in the comment section below what you guys think is going to happen on this. Because for some reason, I'm just looking at that money they spent on this. And I highly doubt it. That they are going to just take the L on that. Like, we are talking about a lot of money. And just part of me is just like, are they willing to really take that type of a loss? I don't think so. I'm going to be real with you guys. I don't think they do that. That's just me. I don't think that PlayStation is willing to take that type of a loss without at least doing something small to try to make up for it. So that's why part of me feels in the next couple months, maybe 6 months to a year, what we're going to see is this game come back as a free-to-play game. That's just my honest opinion about the matter. I don't know. This is weird, guys. Next story. I got to issue a public apology to Xbox. Because they doing something that I wanted them to do. Now look, you guys know I don't play fighters. I'm notorious for not playing fighters, actually. But I was very disappointed that they didn't get this Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection on the Xbox platform. They announced that, I believe, a few weeks ago, and Xbox was not there. But they did say that we're happy to announce that our technical discussions with our partners at Microsoft, now it looks like Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics and Capcom Fighting Collection 2 will release on Xbox One. Both Xbox versions arrive in 2024. Stay tuned for more information. So clearly Microsoft reached out to them and, they got allotted in the back end. Here's the thing. Even though I don't play fighters, even though I don't care about fighters, this is such an important game in general, especially for the fighting community. And this is one of those things that, like, you got to make sure that more games come to your platform, not less. Now, if it's just once every year, that's unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world. It's like that's what happened with the 360. You'd have games occasionally miss the Xbox 360. But I felt like we're getting to the point, like, once a month, we're hearing about a game missing Xbox. Now, it's not all for the same reasons. I think this game missing Xbox is different from, like, Black Wukong missing Xbox or, Baldur's Gate 3 missing Xbox. These games do eventually show up to the platform, but by then, they're absent. Xbox is completely absent for what they're bringing to the industry during those moments. And I think we can all admit that Baldur's Gate 3 coming out in December last year was the environment of it was completely different than when it came out for the other platforms. And that's my thing. It's like right now, Black Myth Wukong, even though I feel like it's a buggy mess, the talk around that game is so big. And if you're missing that beginning hype, by the time your game comes out, it's cool. We needed the game. I'm glad it's coming. But it is a shame that some of these games do eventually come to the platform. But by then, the what's the word I'm looking for? The energy around it's gone. You know, when people are on TikTok and YouTube Shorts and talking on Twitter, you know, one of the biggest disappointments is all this going on in the Xbox ecosystem. The Xbox consumers can't join in on those conversations because the game isn't on there. But it's nice to know that Microsoft is doing something. Now, this is one game I would like to see the other Capcom games, like the Mega Man game. There's a few games that haven't came. I'd like to see those. But I'm really curious to see where we go from here. But anyway, put in the comment section below what you guys feel about this. Do you guys feel that, you know, this is a good olive branch to the Xbox community, that we are hearing your feedback and we are working with these companies directly to try to resolve this? I'm curious to hear your guys' opinion. Put all that in the comment section below. Appreciate all the support you guys have been giving me. If you guys enjoyed this video, definitely hit that like button. It's always appreciated. You can always sub to the channel. We make weekly content on here. You can follow me on Twitter at LordAddictILP. And also, you could follow me on my YouTube channel, Addict Arena, where I talk about all of daily gaming. We stream games over there. We just have a good time with the community. All that's in the description below. Appreciate it. You guys have a good one. Peace. Man, it's Tuesday. It's been a crazy week already in gaming, and it's Tuesday. Let me sleep.